Hello and welcome to the quarterfinals in Geneva. Is Novak Djokovic versus Tallon Griekspoor. Tallon Griekspoor, to answer your question, Lexi did play earlier, but that was because of the rain delay. He had to finish that match versus Shapovalov. He did win after being a set down 4-all. Shapovalov was 2 points away from winning. He had a backhand put away pretty much on top of the net that he didn't do enough with. Lost the point 15-30 at 5-6. Lost the second set in a tiebreak and third set 6-3 or so. Pretty brutal loss. So close to winning, but that is kind of a given with Shapo nowadays. Welcome Lexi, welcome Fazan, welcome Jera, welcome. Hello. Griekspoor serving first. You definitely say Griekspoor's at a disadvantage because of the scheduling. Can't fault the rain, but it's definitely not helping him. These guys have played before at least a couple times, right? You think of that US Open 2021, Djokovic, I think that was his straight set win, right? I think his only straight sets win in the US Open was against Griekspoor. But that was a very inexperienced on tour Griekspoor. He was obviously, still amazing on the Challenger Tour. This is legendary what Griekspoor's done on that circuit. Yeah, 6-2, 6-3, 6-2 3 years ago. Never played on clay. Djokovic beat him in Dubai and Paris-Bercy last year. Bercy match was very close, but that is a faster surface. I think Griekspoor likes the fastest surfaces, the grass. It suits him more. But the way Djokovic is playing, I don't think it matters too much. What surface suits Griekspoor? You'll have a chance for sure. So you got to keep in mind, this is not the Djokovic we know. This is a different kind of weird Djokovic. We're just kind of waiting for the real Djokovic to show up. It's not really been the case this year. Welcome, MJ. Griekspoor holds to love in his opening game. Drop those predictions in. Who do you think is going to win the match? Do you think Griekspoor can win his first match against Djokovic like so many have this year? Think Ruud. You think of Luca Nardi. Think these people just showing up, beating Djokovic out of nowhere. Djokovic's got a win under his belt against Yannick Hanfmann, but it's a new day. A lot of rain today. See if that affects the match in terms of the surface being slower. Yeah. I was watching it during the latter stages of the Shapo Griekspoor match. Just brutal. And obviously, I hope Nadal beats Zverev, but how can that be a first round draw? I knew it was going to be a big seed based on oh, nice backhand from Djokovic, forcing the tough volley of Griekspoor. 30 love. I knew it was going to be a big seed because the way Roland Garros does their draws, they do the unseeded players first. They showed Nadal and a gap at the top of the draw. I was scared. Disaster really did strike. Griekspoor straights. Could be. I'm definitely not counting that out. There's a. Did I cover that Djokovic Griekspoor match? I think I might have done. That one in Paris. Djokovic was, I think he did have a tiny physical thing, but Griekspoor really made it close. First serve out from Djokovic. For this, I'm saying Djokovic in straights. I'm not confident, but I think playing 3 sets today, playing it later, I mean, I think it definitely helps Djokovic. So 1-0. That is two very juxtaposing statements there. Sake. I think Djokovic is back on top of his game and will win this one in 3 sets. Griekspoor's got to be like playing ridiculous if Djokovic is at the top of his game and still has to win in 3 sets. I mean, who knows? Who knows? After this Griekspoor game, I'd like to have a quick look at the Roland Garros draw. Again, just to recap all the crazy things, because at the time I was covering before, the Wikipedia editors aren't quite on their races yet, still waiting for net cords. Stays on his own side, Djokovic. Still waiting for everything to show up in a nice, neat form. Yeah, some crazy first rounds, especially in the men's side. And the chance of Swiatek Osaka second round is just mouth-watering. I know it's on clay, but still, we want to see that. Everyone wants to see that. Two multiple Grand Slam champions, era-defining kind of players showing up. Looking at some of the wild cards in the French Open, it's crazy that Dominic Thiem didn't get a wild card. You know, nice forehand winner, Griekspoor. So just 3 holes in a row, no points won against serve. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think the wild card that gets me is Pierre Herbert. I mean, he's just not that good at singles. He made the French Open third round 6 years ago. Let him win the doubles. He's one of the best doubles players last 5 years. I just I don't get it. I don't get picking him over Team, but I know it's the French, the thing, just giving the wild cards to the local, but I disagree with that choice massively. Someone retiring, you just give them that wild card. Also, Pierre Herbert is 33. You know, he's not exactly uh a young, talented kind of guy, just relying on wild cards to get by. I just don't see it. I don't see the reasoning. But yeah, Djokovic serving at 1-2 now. First serve into the net. Second serve. Not a great second serve. Is that in? That found the line. Griekspoor. I think it has. Very close. Don't think he got it particularly cleanly. Some of the players, like challenger kind of players, mid-20s kind of thing, you're like, okay, fair enough. But I'm not having Pierre Herbert. I just think he has a chance to win the doubles. Is the singles wildcard necessary? They snubbed loads of people in the women's as well. Yeah. I understand some of the snubs, like Raducanu's injured anyway. But yeah. I know wild cards are hard to kind of quantify reasoning of deserving and etc. etc. I just the criteria of wild cards, they're there to sell tickets, and Dominic Thiem being in the main draw would sell tickets. This would. Imagine it's Djokovic team first round. That would be watched by millions. We would watch by millions anyway because it's Djokovic, but you know what I mean. There's no wild card quota. There's no like maximum amount. And Murray, as he's unseeded, he's doesn't need wild cards. Double fault from Djokovic. 30 all. Bit of a tougher game here. Drop shot. Griekspoor is getting there. Lob. It's in. Wow. Fair enough. I thought the drop shot was decent, but a bit too choreographed. The lob was pinpoint. Griekspoor was quick up to it. Djokovic, to his credit, executed the lob well. And Griekspoor was hoping it was long. Wasn't the case. First serve on return from Djokovic. Just about gets away with that game. He's kicking about the clay. Probably not the most dry right now, considering the rain earlier that delayed that Mickelson Mahatch match. By the way, Kartsov Bublik in the quarterfinal of Leon. Third set, Kartsov serving a 2-3, 40-15. That one's going all the way. 2 tie breaks, possibly a third. That would be interesting for sure. And Shevchenko Kabali playing simultaneously another quarterfinal of Geneva along with this one. Sharif Cerebus Tormo and Rabat as well. Classic clay match that. Strasbourg's taken a while to get up and going. Lynette Madison Key's been 1-4 for the last like 3 hours or so. QualityShot Tennis getting any tennis credentials for Grants? I think that a few of us are going to be at Wimbledon. Definitely Fazan. I'm not sure who else. That's really exciting. And it was so exciting going to Bordeaux last week. If you guys have seen on the channel, we posted some interview clips with some of the players. The Bordeaux Challenger. Talked to Jerry Shang. We talked to Arthur Feast, the young Frenchman, Pedro Martinez. Ooh, Griekspoor overheads. Pretty simple overheads. Maybe leaning a bit back. Just a bit behind the service boxes, but you expect him to make it. He's put into the net for 30-0. And welcome, Joe. One tough game on Djokovic to serve. Now a trickier one for Griekspoor. An overhead miss, double fault. Need to. That'd be great meeting. Meeting people. QualityShot tennis family. Surely at some point we're all gonna kind of be in the same place. At a tennis tournament, you know. Djokovic has break point. He was apologizing about something. Griekspoor missed the backhand on the third ball. Forehands deep from Djokovic. Can he get this breakpoint chance? Griekspoor gonna be fighting. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Djokovic is smiling because his backhand, he thought it was long. He kind of stopped. And then Griekspoor hit the backhand off the potentially dead ball and dribbled over on the net cord. So I think you'll let that one kind of slide. Smiling a lot, Djokovic. Maybe it was his birthday yesterday. He's in a better mood than he would be. Oh, great tennis from Griekspoor. Backhand into the open court. It was a decent return from Djokovic as well. You just take the ball so early, Griekspoor. So tricky to play against. Even on clay where it's not as rewarded. Big up yourself, Cedric. Big up yourself. Oh, bad return from Djokovic into the net. First break point of the match goes wanting. And it's 3-2. Griekspoor gets the holds. Let's see. Kotsov Bublik is 3-all deuce. Faster makes us stronger. Wow, that's going into the third hour, and we're not even 7 games through the third set. Proper battle, that one. Two players that are really not clay court players. Both Russian-born Kotsov and Bublik. Very interesting match, and Leon's always a pretty weird tournament. Missed a drop shot, Bublik, the third ball. Bublik and clay do not mix, generally. Working harder, make it not do it faster, makes us we'll never not power after our work is never over. Make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger, we'll never power after our work is never over. Fergus Murphy calls time. Djokovic will have to serve at 2-3. Like and subscribe indeed. Welcome, Fazan. Serve to the forehand Griekspoor. Backhand Djokovic looked very not ready for that return. Caught off guard, but Got it back. Griekspoor missed the backhand. How quick is that? I mean, barely like an hour or two after the draw comes out, already got both previews basically out. So. Wow, drop shot. Great drop shot from Djokovic. Probably his best drop shot of the match so far. Very, very well taken. Let's see this again. Just inside the court. Just gets across the backhand. That's just beautiful. You don't see Djokovic play many cross-court drop shots. He kind of has the one drop shot, the backhand up the line, but it's pretty good generally. Pretty good. Not when he overuses it, but generally he knows what he's doing. Oh, Griekspoor apologizing. I don't know. That was just a good return. Just barely clipped the net. I think it was up the line anyway. Maybe it could have been returned by Djokovic if it didn't hit the net. I don't know. Welcome, Joaquim. Welcome. Ace from Djokovic up the line. The serves that we weren't seeing other tournaments. He's got to bring that. The serve and the forehand's got to be at a certain kind of standard. And he hits an ace, does he? Griekspoor having a look. I think it's 3-all though. 3-all, nice. Back-to-back aces from Djokovic. It was looking a bit tricky. There's a good return from Griekspoor in there, but Djokovic takes it out. I'm going to be intrigued to see who the qualifiers are as well. That's really when I feel like I don't like making predictions for tournaments before you see the qualifiers, who they are, because that can make such a difference. It says Fiancé qualifier, but like let's have a look at the people who qualified already from the women's. Oh no, person I wanted to win lost. It could be a whole host of people like Niemeyer. She's struggled against Niemeyer in the past. She's gone 3 sets of Niemeyer in the past. Could be Niemeyer. Could be Zidansek, former Roland Garros semifinalist. Yeah, it could be a whole host of people. It's not the most stacked qualifying this year. You'd have to say, but yeah. Second serve for Griekspoor. Backhand put away by Griekspoor. Djokovic return. Just kind of resigned himself to the losing the point after the ball dropped short. They're doing the French. It is Geneva. I think they probably speak Swiss French. Djokovic is there. Ooh. Rice smile. He couldn't get the backhand pass up the line. He was there on the Griekspoor forehand put away, but not quite looking like 7 holds in a row. It's not a good return there from Djokovic. Block return into the net. You very rarely see Djokovic block any returns. He plays drive every time, but yeah, not a great one there. 40-15 down. Maybe he just didn't really care. That might be a thing. By the way, Kartov Bublik. Kartov serving at 3-4. Bublik did get the holds. Long deuce game. Sharif got the first set 6-3 over Cerebus Tormo in Rabat. Lynette Keys getting restarted as well in Strasbourg. Very rainy right now in France in general. So understand more rain delays. Close by in Switzerland as well. Stevens, dark horse for Roland Garros. That's a shout, Joe. It's an interesting shout. Of course, 2018 finalist, if I remember correctly. Disturbia playing by Rihanna. Disturbia. Okay, where is Sloane Stevens? Yeah, finalist in 2018. Who did she lose to? It's Halep. That makes sense. But this is crazy to think about. That 2018 French Open final, Simona Halep had never won Grand Slam at that point. Sloane Stevens was the US Open champion in 2017, so she'd won one of the last two slams going into that final. So that's pretty crazy to think about, to be honest. We now think it's Halep, like, oh, 3 or 4 time whatever slam champion. Ooh, goes long on the backhand, second serve return. He should have got that in, at least Griekspoor. Maybe a bit excited. Hey, Ghost, welcome. Genevan lawn tennis. But we do have a lot of, guessing to have grass sports being a kind of posh country in Europe. Not here in Geneva. Oh, 2 big returns, 1 missed, 1 hit for Griekspoor, 50-0. Yeah, and they didn't give her a wild card as well. No protected ranking, no wild card. Yeah, Muratakanu not playing Roland Garros qualifying. Surprising, considering how well she played in Stuttgart. And she's playing well, and then all of a sudden injuries. I don't even know. Djokovic bad forehand error into the net. Chance for Griekspoor to serve for the first set. 15-40. 15-30, sorry. Madison Keys got a double break now. 5-1 up on Lynette. Big point this at 15-30, and Djokovic on return serve finds, I think, his first serve of the game. A big moment there. Had to, because Griekspoor was enjoying his returns. He was feeling it. Slice. Forehands. Backhand. Djokovic kind of retreating. Backhand slice Griekspoor. Djokovic, he's just not hitting this forehand with any confidence or depth. There's a bit of a deeper one. Then a wild backhand. Griekspoor, chance to serve for the match, for the first set. 30-40. Katie will win again this year. The power couple of tennis. Katie and Alex. Alex and Katie. Break point for Djokovic to save here. Griekspoor playing good in this game. Put pressure on return. Now Djokovic kind of struggling through every ground stroke. Forehand, just so short, that forehand. Another forehand. And he's not advancing to net ever. He's scared of the net, it feels like. Backhand Griekspoor. Oh, he went up the line into the net. Crowd's getting behind Djokovic. They don't want to see him just limply lose the set. Djokovic he's struggling a bit, but he's saved the break point, saved 2 break points this set so far. Bublik has break point to serve for the match as well. First serve on return for Djokovic. By MJ, have fun. Hopefully, it's a rewarding experience. Newport seems like fun. Seems like a very kind of it's very interesting. Like it's after Wimbledon, but the Hall of Fame Open, right? That's what it's called. Um, that court ordered vol. Ghost. Court ordered volunteering is a funny phrase. I should use that more often. Looks like Bublik's got the break. He'll serve the match against Kotsov. Madison Keys has got the first set over Magdalene. 6-1. Ooh, slice into the net from Griekspoor. 15-0. I think though with some of these American tournaments, most of them are in big kind of locations, but like I just it's not exactly a top airport kind of you don't get layovers the through Rhode Island, you know? It's not really I mean I'd love to go to the Hall of Fame Open. Seems like a lot of fun. Visit the Tennis Hall of Fame, do all that. Watch Maxime Cressy win. Or who won last year? Some random big server who for some reason doesn't do well at Wimbledon. Nice forehand put away from Griekspoor for 40-15. Sees again. Gets a short ball. Just absolutely obliterates that forehand. There's just no chance for Djokovic. And Djokovic has been less attacking minded than Griekspoor in this match so far. Good first serve from Griekspoor. Djokovic will have to serve to stay in the first set. Basically again. 4-5. And Bublik's got the match won, 6-3. He's another clay semifinal. Just racking them up. Favorite surface. The one that looked like socks. Cardi B playing in Geneva. Doesn't seem like there are two contrasting kind of images. Yeah, Leon. Bublik in the semis. Echeverry Darderi, the other semifinals. Pretty good match there. Bublik waiting for a Frenchman in the semis, so that could be intense. I think crowds like Bublik. The majority of crowds, they like a jokester in France. Um, Pericard or Hugo Gaston. Gaston got a win against Cerundolo second round. Good win on clay there, but in France, Gaston can do anything. He can lose 6-love, 6-love. He can win against anyone. Scary opponent in France, Hugo Gaston. Djokovic serving to stay in the first set. He wants more matches, I guess, because generally there's kind of a base level of matches he's played coming into Roland Garros. Those recent wins in Rome. Normally, he wins Rome or makes the final, and then he's in Roland Garros feeling good. Wow, great return and forehand from Griekspoor. I I just don't think he's played enough matches to be tired. That's this weird thing with Djokovic. You think he skipped Miami, semis in Monte Carlo, but then like first round, second round. Whenever he lost to Bio, it was like his first or second match, right? Hey Tom, welcome back. Oh, Griekspoor is just turning on with these returns. These are ridiculous. Djokovic's first serve is lacking, but these returns are just. That was a good second serve, and Griekspoor annihilated it on the forehand side. You're talking to Rick Macy. He's like huge. Great pull for Zan. And Djokovic on top of the net misses a drive volley. 3 set points for Griekspoor. Wow. Complete on top of the net drive volley miss there. This would be a big result for Griekspoor, considering he played earlier today as well. Ace for Djokovic love 40. So another couple of those. Another couple of first serves would do him good as well. Just anything. Because he cannot deal with that Griekspoor return. Rick Mace is a legend, yeah. Hall of Fame, no doubt. He's in the literal Hall of Fame as well as the figurative Hall of Fame. Another unreturned serve for Djokovic, so 2 set points saved. This is the big point though. 30-40. Hey Daz, welcome. Big up yourself. Are you also Dave? Or you Daniel or Darren? Darren becomes Daz often, doesn't it? Because people just call David Dave. Um, I don't know. I said Djokovic in straights, but he's not playing great. But he saved all three. He saved all 3 set points. And Griekspoor fancy his chances to get a set at least. He's playing well. Djokovic not exactly peaking on serve. And you can see you just never see Djokovic miss a drive volley on top of the net like that. It's got to be a little bit of lack of focus as he misses a drop shot into the net. Just a little bit of lack of focus, lack of concentration. I mean, he's on top of the net. He doesn't take his time on the ball. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Weird one. Fourth set point for Griekspoor. That's a great first serve. Down set point. On return for Djokovic. No, you're not, Cedric. You're Daz. Big deuce point here. He lost the last one. Does not want to just have an endless amount of set points for his opponent. Got to win a deuce point at some point. The forehand goes long from Griekspoor. Djokovic has game point after saving 4 set points. He's not playing well. It's not really Djokovic, but he's still just about in this set. Backhand into the net from Griekspoor. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was Darren. I knew it was Darren. First try. Come on. So Djokovic holds. Holds from down love 40. What does Griekspoor have in response? By the way, Kabali up a break on Shevchenko first set. In the other quarterfinal in Geneva, Gaston Pericard just about to get started in Lyon. Double fault for Griekspoor to start the 5-all game. Good return from Djokovic right into the body. He doesn't really take control. And that's the thing, it's just lacking. Djokovic is not attacking in rallies, but Griekspoor does jump backhand into the net. So, yeah. They have a weird one. Djokovic, a great return, and then just retreats. Such an attacking player normally takes those chances to close out a point quickly, but does not have the confidence right now. When's Nadal playing? You'll definitely be playing on Philippe Chatrier. I don't know when he's playing yet. Double fault from Griekspoor, love 30. So had 4 set points and now has to save 3 break points. Djokovic will serve for the first set. Wow. I mean, how things change. Forehand Griekspoor, backhand Djokovic. Forehand Griekspoor saves the first set point. He doesn't look like he's in a mood to just gift Djokovic the break. I know there's double faults, 2 of them in this game, but he could definitely save a couple. I don't think about. Sadly, not Ghost. Probably not. I mean, who knows? I think Zverev could play safe, backhand to backhand, and just kind of he'd tire Nadal out. I think. Sad thing to think about. He does. Jer, I agree. Forehands. Forehand Novak. Forehand Griekspoor. He saved 2 set points. Can he save a third? Backhand Djokovic. Backhand Griekspoor. Up the line winner. Up the line winner to save 3 break points in a row. Djokovic did the same. Down to 4-5. It's bizarre. This match. Very bizarre. First break points of the set. All 3 saved for Djokovic. So I have no clue when Nadal's playing right now. Djokovic pointing out the ball mark. Second serve, I think, for Griekspoor. Yep, out. Good return, but Griekspoor's to it. I mean, he takes the ball so early, but that backhand's long. Djokovic, even on the dead balls, looks so unbalanced. It's just a thing you don't associate with Djokovic. He's like a yogi. He stretches. He can do the splits, everything. When he's unbalanced, you notice it. You notice when he's not comfortable for whatever reason. Oftentimes, when he loses, he just looks kind of like he's not in control for a lot of his ground strokes. And look at that backhand pass from Griekspoor. Oh my gosh. Djokovic was playing good in that point. Forehand put away. Griekspoor apologizes because he got a bit of a net cord on the shot before, but I think that's just brilliant from Griekspoor. Djokovic had more time on that forehand, I think. Maybe it was a bit difficult to the footwork, but that is just a gorgeous backhand pass to save a 4th chance. Forehand into the net, though. 5th chance incoming for the Serb to serve for the first set. I mean, it would take a huge. I don't even know. He's not shown that he can win best of 5 matches this year. From evidence of not winning that many back-to-back matches. Forehand on a 3rd ball into the net from Griekspoor. Djokovic kind of throws his arms up in exasperation. He's serving for the first set, but I'm sure he doesn't even know how he's there. Yeah, I mean, when I saw that first round, you can see the end of the last stream I did. Just amazing. It's just so good. It's just what you want as a tennis fan to see the two 3-time Grand Slam champions, the 2 guys that I mean, Murray more outside of slams, but Wawrinka, they're standing up to the big 3. And aged like 37 and yeah. The fact they're in a first round of the French Open, it's just amazing. It's amazing. 37-year-old Andy, 39-year-old Stan, and Andy's last season as well, probably. It's crazy coincidences. Yeah, hope he can I mean, it's gonna take a lot to even win one best of 5 match, but Clay's not really the objective, but it would be nice to see him put a bit of Clay form on with the Olympics that he wants to play as well. Getting a win in the French Open would be pretty good. I think for Andy, he'd take that. Oh, I mean, you can see there, Djokovic just completely off balance on that backhand. The Griekspoor can't get the forehand inside in. Just furious of himself. You can understand how he's let this set kind of slip. He's had six. He had 6 break points without reply. Couldn't take any of them before Djokovic broke in that last game. Even then, Djokovic had to take, I mean, 5 or 6 himself. I think it's such a weird tournament, does because I have no idea how Sinner, Alcaraz are doing physically. Djokovic is, I mean, he's bizarre this year. Um, Zverev is on form. Tsitsipas on form. Um, Rude on form. But then, when have we've not seen them win a slam ever? Uh, Billy Harris. Yeah, he qualified, right? Yeah, Sinner's draw is pretty nice, I think. Oh my gosh. Griekspoor on top of the net, can't put the forehand away. I mean, ball was a little bit low, but not that low to dump into the top of the net. Couldn't get the top spin required. And it's 3 set points for Djokovic somehow. I think Sinner's the favorite, yeah, if he's healthy. But no, Alcaraz is the favorite if he's healthy. If everyone's healthy, Alcaraz is the favorite. Djokovic just not on form. There's no unhealthiness. As Djokovic gets the first set by hook or by crook, he's managed to get that first set over Griekspoor. Griekspoor had like 5 set points or something, 4 or 5. He had break point to serve for the set as well at 3-5, at 3-4. I mean, what a bizarre first set. Look at that. 0 for 5 break points, Griekspoor. I think he's definitely the second favorite behind. Well, maybe not even the second favorite. Now that I think about it, it's tough to call Sinner the favorite, even if he's healthy. Even with the great year, different surface. He's made one quarterfinal, but that was 4 years ago. I don't even know. Does I'm fumbling the question for you. I'm afraid. Did win 2009. Robin Soderling gave Federer the chance. I mean, it's crazy that it takes like a random Robin Soderling win for literally the one of the best players ever to have a chance at winning Roland Garros. I mean, that's bizarre, isn't it? That's what it takes when you're. And Federer was good on clay as well. Good on clay. Would I seed Rafa for Wimbledon? Um, what grass would I have him on? Yeah, I'm not sure if Rafa will play Wimbledon. That's a debate as well. He might just chill on clay courts um, before the Olympics. Maybe play Hamburg or um, some European clay event in July, 1 or 2. Yeah, I don't even know if he's. I recognize this guy. This guy in the crowd. But yeah, he might not even play grass. I mean, he's definitely talented enough to. It's so hard to make a these big statements though when you've really not got that much to go off of. Sinner at this level on clay, to make big, like, what's the word? Like blanket statements. I don't know. Griekspoor serving. What a weird first set that was. We're through it. On to the second. Who's gonna win the second set? Predictions. Griekspoor played pretty well in that set and somehow just found a way to lose it. That's what it felt like to me. Djokovic didn't do anything special. He saved the set points and he saved chances, but Griekspoor made a lot of mistakes. Lots of slices in this rally, but that's an awful, awful drop shot attempt to end it. First point of the set goes to Griekspoor. Yeah, tennis is so expensive. So expensive to watch. Ticket prices are just stupid. Oh, is that an ace for Griekspoor? Great serve out wide. Very good. You can get a lot of pace in his serve, Griekspoor. A lot of I think it's just that arm. He just so quick. Such a quick arm. Almost an ace, but second serve's pretty good as well into the body. But Djokovic in the rally. Nice backhand. Backhand Djokovic, forehand Griekspoor. Forehand Djokovic. Forehand Griekspoor up the line to the backhand Djokovic. Backhand Griekspoor up the line. Forehand Djokovic. Just in. Backhand slice. Drop shot. Griekspoor's there. Djokovic there as well. Oh, oh, what a point. And Griekspoor's smiling. I mean, amazing point. And then Griekspoor was confused where the ball even was on the redrop. Clean winner as well. Because everyone goes down the line there, and Griekspoor is caught just going each way. I mean, what a point. Great point. Griekspoor 7-6. It's not straight after Wimbledon, to be fair. There's a few weeks. More time than 2021, I think. Djokovic all of a sudden has a chance in this game. 30 all. After a mental point, Griekspoor makes an error and we're back even here. Talking to the new manager. Oh yeah, Arne Slot. I don't know. I don't know what my thoughts are. I've seen like one interview of him. He seems okay. He seems all right. Must go. All right, Tom. Thanks for joining us, though. You still take your own food in tennis rooms in the UK, though. Well, when I was in Bordeaux, they didn't stop me from taking my bag, which had food in it. So I guess so. I mean, I don't know. Maybe because it's a challenge. There's very little security, or everyone's just kind of friendly. Break point for Djokovic. From 30 love down. Griekspoor is just he's losing momentum and quick. Forehand into the net, just dumped on the third ball. Pretty bizarre. He was in charge of the game. Sometimes it's all it takes is just winning an extended rally. And your opponent's just kind of rattled a little bit. Really? I didn't think it was that close between them. Wow. That is tough. That is very tough. Right. Good. I had French food. I don't have like a supply of haggis I bring with me everywhere. Haggis is great, by the way. It's a great food. Very tasty. I'd recommend haggis to everyone. I've never been to any tennis tournaments in the UK, to be honest. That tournament last week in Bordeaux was the first time I've ever been to a tennis tournament, period. Pretty crazy. Everyone's in the chat like, "Oh, I've been to all four slams." Here I am, a tennis uh, live noob. Never experienced where the honeydew things in the US Open. Not had that yet. Griekspoor misses. Djokovic was. Is it raining? Why was he threatening to hit the ball into the sky? No one's got an umbrella out. At least I can see. No one's that fidgety. Vincent Sati's lob. Not very good lob, but Griekspoor does okay. Griekspoor does okay. Wins the point. 15 love at love 2. Strawberries and cream. What's the other? Is there any other Wimbledon foods that are just kind of classic? Forehands, backhands into the net from Griekspoor. Right. Man. Pims, yeah, that's the one. Pims. It's the gin, right? Whatever it is. No. First serve out. There was no out call. Second serve for Griekspoor 15-0, I guess. No, it wasn't the first serve. It must have been a let. Barely Barely audible, that let call then. With a slice into the net. Griekspoor is just not playing well in this set. Who knows what's going on? Because he was playing pretty decent in that first set. He couldn't take his chances. And is that just all too much for him? I don't know. Backhand he's just rushing and missing backhands over and over again. 15-40. So, chance of the double break now. That's just an awful drop shot from the Griekspoor, and Djokovic on a double break. Griekspoor was very competitive in that first set. Oftentimes, he was the one doing more of the attacking, the offensive action. But he's going nowhere with these backhands, just rushing into the net over and over again. Djokovic's not making too many mistakes, to be fair, but these are some very unexpected errors. By the way, Myra Sharif up 5-2 on Cerebus Tormo. Match point for Madison Keys against Magda Linette. Linette serving at 3-5, 30-40 in the second. All right. Oh. Now and again, never looking down and just know what's in front of me. It's to become one. At Empire of the Sun. Magda Linette saves the match point, to be fair to her. Very interesting player, Magda Linette. I think semi-finalist last year in Australia, and what's she done since? I mean, that's the thing. Some players just like Zidansek. She's been in qualifying like the last 3 years at the French Open when she made the semi-final. Just very bizarre. People just show up and then never show up again. First serve into the net from Djokovic. I'll keep focus here. Griekspoor is going to be up for this return game. And if it's just one break in the blink of an eye, then all that hard work of just sowing doubt into Griekspoor will just be erased. Nice drop shot. Griekspoor there, though. And Djokovic misses the volley into the open court. That was a good drop shot. Griekspoor is on his game in this return. Madison Keys got the job done. Hour and 10 minutes over Magda Linette. Semis of Strasbourg, I think. Oh, wow. Djokovic net cord. Griekspoor got a similar, very dribbly net cord in the last set, but look at this. That was not close to going in. It just dies over the net. Disgusting. 15-30. You won't complain. And it doesn't help if he found a first serve on return there. That would you feel kill Griekspoor off. But second serve, Griekspoor would love to go big up the line here. Goes cross court and net court winner of his own. He doesn't apologize. Fair enough. I think Djokovic apologized for his net court winner. It's complete. I mean, complete net court winner. Interesting. Well, 2 breakpoint chances for Griekspoor. One of the breaks back. Forehand Djokovic, forehand pass. I thought that hit the net court again. Oof. Pericard, by the way, up 4-1 on Hugo Gaston. Frankie Boyle is very dark. Djokovic saves both break points. He saved like 7 break points or 8 in this match. It's crazy Griekspoor hasn't broken. Slice. Forehand to backhand. Backhand Djokovic for 1 Griekspoor. Big and long. Advantage for 4-love for Djokovic. That might just be the nail in the coffin if he gets it. Add side. Advantage. Djokovic at 3-love. Serve to the 4-1. Griekspoor into the net. He had chances to get one of the breaks back. Couldn't take them. Djokovic up 4-love. He's not really playing incredible stuff, but he's all right in this second set. He's 2 games away from the semifinals in Geneva, where the Mara Sharif has match point over Cerebus Tormo. See if she wins this one. In Rabat. Where's Rabat again? Is Rabat in Morocco? Crazy serve position, by the way, for Maya Sharif. Gets the job done. Great forehand winner for Griekspoor. 3-6-3, 6-3 over Tormo. Nice enough handshake of the net. Short, but smiley. And Griekspoor gets return serve for 30-love. Good serving in this love 4 game from Griekspoor. Looking like Djokovic will have to serve at 4-1. Yeah, Collins Burrell just about to start. The match after Keys Lynette. Ace for Griekspoor. Made a good effort returning in that last game and just going for it now. Can be pretty free if his tennis being down a double break. Yeah, rest in peace, Sean Locke. Carrot in a box. But if Shevchenko is down a break and a set to Kaboli in the other quarterfinal, I'm not sure if would they play each other? Let's see. Would that be the semifinal? No, Djokovic should play Mahatch. That could be really tricky for Djokovic. He's already had a really tough match against Tomas in Dubai last year, the year before. It was a brutal match to watch. Thomas Mahatch going backhand to backhand. He could hang with Djokovic even then. That was impressive. Will Griggs on fire. Your defense is terrifying. Djokovic serving at 4-1 now. To Kaboli, Shevchenko, waiting for Baez or Rude in the semis. Strasbourg is a 500, to be fair, Ghost. So he's already won a 500 in clay in Charleston. It's one of those weird 500s, you know. You get some strange 500s that not many people are playing. Strasbourg has some good people playing, I think. Has some good ones. Is that in? It is in. Wow. Backhand up the line, forehand. Griekspoor's just missed it. 15-love. Ale Tallon coming from the crowd. Long way to go for him to have a chance in this match. sure the crowd was not expecting Djokovic to show up on center court when they bought their tickets whenever they did, you know? You don't expect to see Djokovic play after Rome on clay. It's unexpected. just don't watch anything but sets, Ghost. Sets of tennis, comedy sets, box sets of comedy shows. I'm reaching there. But 40 love Djokovic, he's running away with this set here. Backhand long on the return from Griekspoor. 5-1 Djokovic. Looking to wrap the matchup. 1 game away. Cavalli up a double break on Shevchenko now. Gaston got back on serve against Perikar, so would not be surprised if there's a tiebreaker or two in that one. We go 3 sets. Gaston always brings the drama. Backhand, forehand of Djokovic. Backhand. Griekspoor is just so many errors from Griekspoor's backhand this set. He's not a clay kind of player, but it's like night and day, first and second set performances from Griekspoor. First serve's not reaching either. Double fault. 1-5, so it's love 30. Closing in. You should say this is a shame. I'm sure it's fun is the thing. I'm sure it's fun. Like fun in a way like a recreational kind of game is, you know? By the way, 3 match points for Djokovic and Griekspoor. It's a very unceremonious way to lose in a double fault. Djokovic breadstick in the second set. First set was basically where he killed Griekspoor off, you know? All those chances that he missed and a kind of mixed cheer and boo from the crowd. Pretty quick match after the first set. I mean, very weird match. That's true, Matthew. It's true. He wants to get silverware, another title. You know, if he wins it, it's another title. It's one closer to that 100. Sure, I mean, I'm sure he would have expected to be at 100 already. Being past Rome, being past Dubai, Australian Open. He would have pre-season, if he was focusing on this, he would have expected to be past 100. But let's see. Let's see if he ups his level against Mahatch. The second set was decent from Djokovic. I mean, it's still not what he can do, but it's better than what we have seen in some matches. Feel bad for Griekspoor. Just kind of didn't show his best in that second set, but Djokovic takes up the 6th seed into the semis against Thomas Mahatch. Should be an interesting one. Thomas Mahatch has beat Draper Mickelson en route here, and he'll be raring to go. He'll know that Djokovic is vulnerable. Djokovic has been vulnerable all year to bad losses. Thomas Mahatch will be licking his lips. Chance. Djokovic is there, but it's a chance. So thank you guys for joining me for this one. Thanks, Matthew, for joining in the end there. Always with some insight. Love to read it. Yeah, I'm not sure about tanking. Maybe it definitely wasn't. The timing wasn't there. I don't know, but yeah, Griekspoor losing in straight sets, 7-5, 6-1. Djokovic through to the semis in Geneva, first 250 in a couple years, and he's en route to winning it. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.
Just